All right, you asked, GOGOKID delivered. We got an email this morning. If you didn't get an email, check out Freshdesk starting January 9th. We are going to be able to adjust the level of our trial. So there you are. You open up your trial class. You are ready to teach. It is red. And the student comes on and says, hello, teacher. It is nice to see you today. I hope that we can learn some exciting English in class. I love skateboarding and riding my bike to the park. It is red is not gonna cut it. So what do? Well, before you had to try and expand and extend that lesson to make it meet the needs of your student, but no longer. You are now going to be able to change the level of the student. So let's talk about what that's going to look like. Your new trial classes are going to have that hello page where you're going to do your introduction, get to know the student, build some rapport, introduce your secondary reward system. The second page of our trial is going to be a common song for all the students. So all the students will have the same song. And then the third page is going to bring you to that assessment slide. So this is where we're going to be able to change the level of our student. So there'll be a little assessment slide based on the student's response. When you click to go to the next slide, you're going to get a little pop-up asking you if it was too easy, too difficult, or just right. Depending on your response, it's going to move up or down in our 6 trial lessons. Remember, we have 6 trial lessons. Now, important things to know about this. You're only going to be able to change the level of the student 2 times. So it'll give you two chances to upgrade or downgrade, decrease, up, level, whatever. You get what I'm saying. You'll get 2 times to change. After you've changed twice, you're not going to be able to do it anymore. So you'll be either able to go up 2 levels or down 2 levels for the student. Remember, K1, that It Is Red trial, is our lowest trial, so you're not going to have any other choices other than just right. So you're just going to have to stay right there. It doesn't get any lower than that. So you also cannot reverse, so you can't go up and then back down. So once you go up or once you go down, you would have to stay at the level that you're at there. So important things to remember there. This is a quick decision, okay? So remember, we don't want to spend a lot of time on this. We want to get into the lesson as quickly as possible. So make a quick decision. Remember, you can always adjust the lesson as you go with the student. If it's too easy, after a few slides you get into it, make it more difficult. Ask more difficult questions, extend, talk about other things. Did I just mess that up? If it's too easy, you can make it more difficult by asking and extending different questions and answers. If it's too difficult, you can make it easier by maybe picking and choosing what you're doing on the slides or simplifying it. You can still do that, but it is going to have you are going to have 2 chances to change the level. Another important thing to note is you do not want to skip slides until you have finished the assessment. So you want to make sure you get through those assessment slides before you decide to skip ahead or skip a slide or something like that. You don't want to skip those assessment slides. Remember, you can check out all of the lessons over in Freshdesk. You can prepare them all in advance. There are only 6, so you want to have those all prepared. You're going to be seeing them over and over again. This way, when you change levels, you can quickly grab out what you need. If you are struggling with anything here with trials, check out my How to Teach Trial Classes workshop. I'm going to be updating it to include all of this new information. Also, check out the preparation and organization workshop that I do if you're worried about how do I organize all these trial materials so that I can quickly grab them. If that's a struggle for you, come check that out as well. You want to make sure you have those props ready to go, prepared, especially since we're now going to be able to possibly be adjusting the trials up or down. You're not necessarily going to know what you're going to get till you get there. So that's going to be important as well. If you head on over to Freshdesk or click the link that's in your email to get to the documents, you are going to be able to see all of the assessment slides that are being introduced into the lesson. So you want to make sure you review those. Pretty simple. It's going to ask, the student, what color is it? If they're already able to identify the colors, then you're going to be saying, oh, this is too easy, and it'll skip you ahead to the, apple and banana trial, where you'll have another assessment asking, different questions about that. So you want to make sure you're kind of familiar with those new assessment slides that are going to be inserted into the trials. So let's recap. You're going to enter into that trial class. You are going to introduce yourself, build rapport, introduce your reward system. You're going to sing the little hello song that all the students will have. And then your third page is going to be the assessment slide. You're going to ask the student the question, see if they're able to answer it independently. If they can answer it independently, you're going to click too easy. It's going to move you forward. If they cannot answer it, you're going to click too hard. It's going to move you back a level. If you're already on the lowest level, you're not going anywhere. You're staying right there. If it's just right, you're going to click that this is a good level. Once you click it, you're going to confirm, and it'll move you whichever direction you need to the first time. It'll take you to another assessment slide. You're going to go through it. You're going to, again, good level, too hard, or too easy. Whatever you pick, boop, you're in the lesson because you can only change it 2 times. So I hope that quick little tidbit helps you out with these new classes. Remember, January 9th, it begins. All right. Bye, guys. I got to go back to class. Bye.